Wall Street investors may be getting more worried about a possible default. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed under 15,000 yesterday. It fell 136 points. Gillian Tett, assistant editor and columnist for Financial Times, is with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
How worried is Wall Street and other centers of the global economy?
Well, last week, I think most money managers were saying, surely Congress wouldn't be so dumb. What's happened this week is they're just starting to get really quite concerned that maybe this whole situation will spin out of control. We've seen overnight the Chinese and Japanese leaders who own $2.4 trillion of US government debt have started to say, for heaven's sake, get your act together. And if you want to get worried, one thing to watch right now are the so-called Halloween bills. These are government bonds that actually mature after the October 17th deadline. And the price of those Halloween bills, the short-term government bills, is starting to tumble. And that shows that people are really beginning to worry about what's going to happen.
What do you expect happens today in the markets?
Well, I think you're going to see a gradual slide. This isn't panic territory, but people are starting to say, what if? And certainly you can see the way the stock market's behaving. In the last 9 sessions of the 13, you've seen falls and things. So,
what about pressure from Wall Street on Congress? I mean, we know bankers, business leaders are talking to members of Congress.
Well, I suspect the one thing that's really going to make Congress get its act together and bang heads together will be if we see a replay of 2008 during the TARP negotiations. And as you remember back then, when Congress refused to act, the markets crashed, and that panicked people. A lot of people are saying that this time around we could require another kind of market crash to get real decision making.
And it spread throughout the global economy, bringing a recession all over the world.
Absolutely. I mean, if you take a look at, say, consumer confidence numbers that came out this week, you can start to see that American consumers are saying, is this really a good time to do anything like buy that new sofa or that car or whatever? I mean, we're starting to see confidence already being impacted in a very meaningful way.
We saw this Standard & Poor's 500 index to its lowest close in a month on Monday. What's the ripple effect? You started to allude to it for the average consumer.
I think for the average consumer, it's this feeling that at the beginning of this year, we were beginning to see the economy getting better, people becoming more optimistic. Once again, though, we're seeing politicians get in the way and uncertainty creep back in. And when you get uncertainty, what happens is a lot of people put their spending decisions on hold and say, we're not going to spend money this week, we're going to wait for a bit. And of course, that impacts businesses.
We're not even getting the new unemployment numbers. Gillian Tett.
Well, exactly.
Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.